a church of one. I think we should all start our own church. You should be your own church. And whether it's once a week, once a day, once an hour, it doesn't matter. As long as you're consistent with it, that you identify something, a circumstance, a choice, or whatever during the past day or week or hour, doesn't make a difference. Again, it's up to you. But find a circumstance, find something to identify with where you were feeling connected to your higher self and where you were able to experience something, being in service to yourself or in service to others, where you noticed this, spark and how this spark allowed you to go deeper. So let's maybe you're doing yoga and you've done yoga for a while, but all of a sudden today's something was different. You were noticing the breath and you were noticing the stretching of muscles, and you were sort of noticing everything, and you were in sync. You really have never noticed this before. You felt it, but you haven't had all the elements, the breath, the physicalness, the knowing inside of the expansion of your body and how this is fueling everything, and how you're now maybe more connected to the physical and the spiritual. However that makes sense to you, but let's say that's an example of, hey, I've never felt this before, but I did. Or maybe meditation, you said, gosh, I literally went 10 minutes and didn't have a thought. Or you decided not to eat that last thing because you didn't need any more, and you were just satisfying a human urge. Let's say maybe you were in service to somebody. Let's say you got a call from your mom, and normally you're just not in the right space to handle things, but today you were, and you took that call and you were able to go over and do something that just really made a shift in your relationship, a shift in your outlook towards your mom maybe. Let's say you're looking at your pup and you know that she needs to go for a walk. And you know that you're tired, but you're more invested into her contentment, her happiness, and your own. And so you take her for that walk, even though you're really tired. Maybe you're driving down the road and normally you're very distracted and you don't even notice anything other than just your own thoughts, and you see somebody on the side of the road and you completely put that out of the way and you go help them because you all of a sudden have this urge that someone could sure use your help, and you're not the only thing here in the world. So whatever those things might be, service to yourself, service to others, it doesn't matter. Identify something that you felt, that you knew, that you changed, that you made a decision, whatever that is, and then honor that. And do that more and more. And then if you get 2 people together doing that, well, it's 2 to the 22nd power, and then 3. So maybe we move from a church of 1 to it's still a church of 1, but there's more ones together. And rather than tearing things down and having to go through somebody to gain access, you meet in community and you talk about, let's say you have 5 people and you all give an example of something that sparked your higher self, something that you did differently, something where you knew that you were connected and it allowed you to be greater. And we all tell that story, that circumstance, and we can all learn from that. Maybe there's something in there that you can apply. Maybe it's just simple motivation to say, gosh, we have a choice to be that higher self at all times. It's a choice. Anyway, that's the idea of a church of one. We're our own church. We don't need a building. We don't need others to tell us what to do, because all the answers are inside, huh? All the answers